You. There he is. There he is. What's going on this morning, buddy? Uh, Ready to kill it today. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Brian Z. Thank you, Lori. Appreciate that. So we got anything interesting popping up? Good morning, Donnell. Cool. So we got garbage, it sounds like. Garbage again. That's what you do. You got to stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. A new scanner last night I'm excited to try, where I actually excluded the OTC stocks. Yeah, man. It's laziness. It's pure laziness. Taking me forever to do stuff. Yeah, wow. Not a lot popping up this morning on the scan. CRDL, it looks like crap. That looks like crap. NAOV. I don't want to trade it on NAOV. Good morning, Fat Boy Drizzy. Yeah, Brian, I know you've been all over NAOV, but I'm just looking for scalps today, and NAOV up. We'll take a look at it, whatnot. But yeah, FLGC has some uh, good PR today. Signs agreement to acquire industry-leading vessel brand entering luxury. What does it say? Luxury cannabis consumer technology segment.
I just realized I was muted and you were not. Oh my gosh. Tripping.
Oh, I believe you.
I knew I was seeing volume levels. I was like, man, he's coming through good. Where am I?
Yeah, yeah, I believe you, Brian. See, it definitely. I mean, it's made some moves. There's definitely some money to been made off of NAOV. It's just this market. Let me look around here at the ETFs, see what's happening in free market on these. Nothing really.
Make sure you don't go looking for trouble.
Now the market watch is still mid. Okay. Oh, One Life is already over here.
Oh yeah,
It's
he
already fired up and starting over here.
oh yeah, he popped in here for like a second and then he heard your voice and he was over there.
That's what's a lot of money to. That's a very vague question, One Life, because a lot of money to somebody else may not be that much to you. So I don't know what you're getting at with that, but yeah, yeah, FLGC's been a pretty decent play, except for yesterday when it, didn't rip. Just started ripping, said, "Nah, man, we're out of here. It's done."
Yep.
But it is getting a little action in pre-market with this agreement. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just wanting to wait and see what pops up on the scanners before I get crazy.
Hey, that's how we do it. Let's go, scanners. Do y'all's job.
Yeah, especially this new scanner I made.
The crazy thing
I,
is when you do try to search yourself, you usually end up breaking your rules because of FOMO. Like you see something ripping and you're
yeah,
like, oh my gosh, I gotta get in this. I know my scanner wouldn't have found this, but I'm gonna get in this. And then
yeah,
you're walking away with your tail between your legs.
yeah, exactly. So not a good looking start to pre-market.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm gonna be sitting on my hands.
Everything's looking a little gross, except for in cryptos. They're doing very well, but we won't talk about that right
One life said breaking rules is for cupcakes.
now. Yeah, I like to eat cupcakes. They're good.
I bet the shorts do too.
Breaking rules. Yeah, we're all good. So this is probably the one morning where we really didn't even need to do a pre-market show. There ain't nothing to talk about.
Right? And DB's not here to you know, to
I've been I've been waiting for him to come back around so I could talk to him about tulip mania and how cryptos are obviously not a tulip mania since they've been running for 10 years straight.
one life said pre-market is a joke and a waste of time. Indy 500 isn't won in the first left turn.
It can be. You're Dale Earnhardt. See, you're from up north, man. You don't know about no Dale Earnhardt. He'll just wreck the shit out of you in the first left turn, and then that's it for you. Race is over. He'll just finish out the 400 laps by himself, cruising, eating an egg McMuffin while drinking a coffee.
He said Daniel B is on vacation in Jerusalem.
Man, I feel sorry for Jerusalem. Yeah, um, yeah. People have been SESN was a bad hit from shelf registration. BTBT has two, so that's why BTBT was running against the cryptos after it ripped up. They started enacting them shelf registrations, but they knew what they were doing. They put two of them out, and they had to have known the crypto market was going to go up because at the time they put them out, I was bullish on the crypto market, and they probably know a whole lot more than I do. So
Yeah. Were there any big gap downs on BTBT? I'm looking. I don't
there wasn't
see.
any there wasn't any big gap downs, but couldn't they still enact it and slowly sell out instead of drop it all at once?
Um, most of the time it's gonna happen in a halt, a T1 halt. Most of the time, it'll just stop trading, and it'll be like you go to halt trades or check out the halt scanner or whatever. It'll say T1, and then it'll say news pending, and that's when you know. That's when you know a big drop is coming, like the one on SE,
Yeah,
SC.
that's
Yeah, yeah, boy.
that was rough. Some people got hit hard on that one. See, BON, they've got some PR. Record first half year revenue and net income. So they actually got earnings. Revenues up 63% year over year. It has
About
dying.
to,
Forgot you
yeah.
checking me. Uh, it's at 1470. Needs to break 15, but only 8 million in float. It's becoming a little bullish. We'll see. They'll bond on the watch list just because.
That Natural Life Limited,
Yeah,
BON.
man. Yeah, it's like it's like natty ice, but better.
Yeah, yeah. What's wrong with
Any
it?
will be the Any will be the largest renewable energy crypto miner. Why do you say that? It's just one stock. There's tons of projects that are crypto projects that are doing the same thing with renewable energies of mining. There's not, and the thing is too, like that's you don't really need renewable energy mining for proof of stake or proof of authority. That's just for the proof of work, like Bitcoin. That's what takes up all the energy. But projects like Cardano and uh, I don't know, a lot of different projects are proof of stake where it's just there's no actually mining, you're just securing nodes. Yeah, but there's cryptos where you don't even need a mining rig. Like you don't need all that for every single crypto. It's just only the proof of work coins. Like uh you can mine Bitcoin Gold, for instance, with a regular GPU pretty much. As long as you got like a decent graphics card like a Nvidia. Comparable to Mara? Eh, maybe. I haven't looked at the two side by side. BTCS though has announced the reverse stock split. So soon, BTCS, the company we did an interview with the CEO on, uh, they will be on the Nasdaq. They're going to go from the OTC with that reverse stock split to the Nasdaq. So that one I'm more interested in than Annie.
What do they do?
BTCS,
Yeah.
they secure nodes for Ethereum. I think they said they announced Tezos and Bitcoin. So they secure nodes, they basically mine, but they also collect and stake. So they have like a couple million Ethereum staked, a million or so in Bitcoin, a digital treasury. And then they've also going to put out some apps. There's an app they're going to do. It's like a portfolio to track all of your crypto wallets and investments all in one place.
Mm.
Make a video for them? What do you mean? Oh, you want me to make a video for Annie? I can do that. I thought you were talking about BTCS. It's like we interviewed the CEO. How much more do you want me to do? It's like covered BTCS all up and down the place. I did a video for it. Yeah. If you want me to do a video on Annie, I will. I don't care to check out stocks, any stocks or cryptos. I don't know enough about any. I'm just saying that they're not the only thing out there doing what they're trying to do. So the competition for that is definitely high, whether it's public companies or not. But I'll do it on any. I'll check any out. Probably not going to be. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Annie's got the secret sauce. Pretty sure they had them shelf registrations though too. I don't trust no SEC. I don't trust any company that's dropping shelf registrations left and right.
They're just
Because
they're just
if
hedging
they
their position. That's all.
no man, that they're screwing over the shareholders. If I was a long term holder in SESN the other day, I would have called their manager. I'd have pulled a full Karen.
No,
Don't
they
speak to your managers, all of them at once.
well, that's in the shelf registration. There's nothing you can do because you knew,
I know.
it was in the prospectus and the registrations, and you probably got a notification as an investor. Probably, maybe not.
Yeah, yeah. Good morning, Lauren. Let's see, bond. Not the. So we got a PLX popping up. That looks like trash bag. Although PLX did just hit a low of year this morning in pre-market at $1.30. Could get a bounce off there. It's already bounced off of it actually. It bounced from 130 up to 145 so far.
What was that ticker? POX.
PLX.
Mm,
It's just super low price. I mean, I just hit that low a year, so
yeah.
it could do something.
Sometimes I have problems trading low price stocks because if you owe
Yeah,
like, it's just hard.
you just traded one yesterday that was like this. That had the same exact pattern almost on the daily.
That one was $5 or $4, not $1.
I
I
see.
usually trade over $2 because think about it. If you take 600 shares or 800 shares of $1.40 stock and it moves 5 cents, okay, you just made what? If you well, let's just say 600 shares, you made what?
It'd be
12
$30.
dollars,
No, it'd be $30. What you talking about, man?
$30. But still,
Yeah.
with that risk, what if it goes 5 cents against you very quickly?
Uh, that's why you have a stop loss, man.
Nah, bro, it's too risky. Too risky, and I like risk.
You want to buy 100K shares of Annie under $4? Well, I don't
Yeah,
know if you're trolling right now in life or you're serious about Annie. I need to go look at it if you're really serious about
really?
doing.
You really think he's gonna do that? One life? Come on, we talking about one life. The person that hangs out
Well,
with DB. Come on
now
now.
listen now. Now listen now. One Life bought a whole bunch of AYTU, the stock we don't speak of anymore. And so I don't put anything past him.
Did he make money?
I don't think so.
Because it looks like it's on a straight line down on
Yeah, this was
AYTU.
back. This was back last year too, man. This is back right after the crash, or right during the crash, actually. You don't need my fundamental analysis. Oh, fundamental. Okay, yeah, you might need fundamental analysis. You just technological. Yeah, what were those words? Figure those words out. I just said. Just made those up. It wasn't even an accident. That was on purpose. Yeah, he lost 30K on it. That's what I'm saying, man. Like One Life's a good trader most of the time, but sometimes he'll surprise you with a curveball. That's why I don't know if he's serious. I never know whether he's serious or not because he acts serious.
30K.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I lost on it too. That's why only reason why I'm laughing because I was part of that bloodbath. That's why we don't speak of that stock anymore. Yeah, PBTS. It's not been moving very well for crypto stock. It's got to break this 200-day moving average at 217 ish. Well, basically, it needs to break 225. That's what it needs to break, and then it could get going. But I don't know. I think it had a shelf registration too. You see, but we make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. Traders, you're gonna take some punches in the faces before you really get profitable. And even then, when you're profitable, still you can mess up and punch yourself in the face. You guys see me beat myself up all the time. I'm like I'm a glutton for punishment. What are those things called? A gimp. I'm a gimp. I'm a stock market gimp. Oh God, it's horrible. Let's see here. There's another word I was looking for, but I can't remember what the word was, so I just went with gimp. Okay, PBTS. Yeah, shelf registration in February. So I
Hmm.
don't know if they've enacted. Looking to see on the daily chart.
All you got to do is watch it in the first, literally the first 10 minutes of the market, and you will understand the sentiment against this stock.
Well, yeah, you saw. I mean, you look at Thursday. That's exactly what it should look like. You know what you're saying right now. The sentiment. This thing should be ripping harder, and it just went sideways
Hmm.
Thursday, and then dumped the last 2 days.
Yeah, so you know, if you wanna entertain the shorts, you can play that game.
Let's see. Yeah, it's on. It's worth keeping on watch, but
And then the daily
yeah,
chart not looking too hot.
yeah, the daily chart's pretty ugly. Yeah,
Uh,
one life I know. I was with you on that. I thought AYT was going to move like Codex did too. Is it too early for a beer? Well, I'm in Wisconsin, so no. There's beer. There's bars probably open right now. I'm pretty sure there are. A nice Hefeweizen. Oh, you're making some pizza dough? Nice. Just like Pulp Fiction. They didn't have miners. Yeah, no, PBTS is acquiring the miners, but whether that'll bring volume in or not is the question. I mean, it looks decent here in pre-market, but there's a lot I don't like about it on the daily. Like, there's a lot of resistance ahead of it. It's, I mean, it's definitely worth keeping on watch, but that's not something I'm excited about at the moment.
it couldn't even hold $2.
Huh?
It couldn't even hold $2. Like literally,
Yeah, so,
$2 is super cheap. Think about how many people can buy at $2 price, and it just paused at the two. Couldn't even get past the 225. So that's not a good sign.
no, that's the problem I have with it. And that's why it's got to break that 225. But the 200 day is right there too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the strongest resistance that it's got to break at the moment. And then even if it does, you got this past support at 275 that'll hold as resistance. You got some tops at like 3,
Look at Annie going for a swim.
and he's going for a swim. Oh yeah, and he's um still in this channel. It's in a channel right now.
It dropped from the 430 down to the four under the 420. So a 10-cent little drop. That doesn't look like it's recoverable on the day.
Uh, well, if you look at it in the channel, it could bounce off of that. Because it's in a channel between 4 and 475.
I'm not gonna say that I'm betting against it, but if I was betting against it as a short, I'd probably win. It's gonna continue down.
Actually, I don't know. Looking at the daily chart, it had indecision candle at the 10-day moving average, and then pushed up higher the next day, and then yesterday pushed up to the top of the channel. So if it comes back up to the top of the channel and breaks, it could break, but it's gonna have to. 475 is at the top of the channel, and $5 is right above that. So it's got to break 475, then $5, and then it can run.
Yeah.
So there's a lot it's got to get through. Well, not a lot, but two major resistance lines back to back.
Yeah, I'm looking for ease. I'm looking for ease for something to rip, something that's easy to rip. Not, you know, it has open skies. That one just looks like it has a ceiling above a ceiling above a ceiling.
See, PBTS got an agreement.
VRPX popping up on my scanner. VRPX. Let's go check that out. They got a little bit of news, FDA response and guidance on MMS0119.
Sounds like a Spanish gang.
Let me go and check the news for this one. VRPX.
So it's right now at the 200 day. The 200 days at 5:15. Strong. Well, it just blew right through that. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. No shelf registrations on it. Ooh.
Very low float.
Mm-hmm. Boy, my scanner's good. VRPX. Let's see what the float is here. I will definitely be willing to trade this one.
Yeah, it's garbage news though.
Doesn't matter.
Well, I know it's such a low float. If any buy comes in, that's what we're seeing right now.
Good morning, Jay Kratz.
Went from what 420 up to 520. Yeah, it's went $1 in the last 20 minutes.
It's 2.06 million in the float. No shelf registration. So all it needs is a little spark. That news is good enough.
It's sparking right now. It's up to 550.
Yep.
Sparking out early. All right. Well, let's oh wow. That's something. I don't know if I want to say that on the stream. I might get banned from YouTube for that one. Lauren is cooking dough. And she said, I think I overproofed the yeast. This is a sloppy mess. Someone live said that's what she said. Oh yeah, look at this, all the way up to 6, man. You should have hopped in there, man. Listen to your scanner.
What?
No,
I don't. The scanner is an indicator for what I need to trade. It's not a
It's making a hell of a move though. Look, wow, God, all the way up to this thing is wild, boy, right here.
Yep.
All right, we got 2 minutes left. Let's break off and we'll see what happens today.
All right, y'all. Peace out. Good luck to all y'all, and we'll be over here making money.
Yeah, happy trading.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Let's get into this. VRPX just popped up on my scanner. Definitely needs to do a pullback, especially having this explosion before the open. Huge rip up there. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if it wants to play ball. It's up 52%, exactly what we like to see in the low floats. But we definitely wait for a pullback. On the daily chart, it has gapped up all the way up here to the 650s. So it's above everything. I would like to see it come back and test these lows though. The support here, 612, and then it has a top of the 840s, 2 million in the float, no shelf registrations. This thing is nasty. I like it. Plus it's cheap. $7. All right, 1 minute to the bell. Prepare yourself. Definitely looking for a mighty move down after this rip up. Wait for the first couple of minutes to kind of show us what it wants to do. All right, 15 seconds until the bell. We got a bottom down here at the 440. Shorted at open. Go ahead, One Life. You got the margin account. Do that thing. I'm going to be waiting to see what it can do. There it is. Market is open. Let's see what kind of motion it wants to give us here. Nice big pump up. Like buyers coming in there heavy. Nice. Probably going to go and touch $8. Is that a halt on the beginning? Yep, that's a halt. First candle halt. See how it comes out. Nice. Look at the only thing on my scanner today. Oh man. Only thing on the scanner. Let's see what this one wants to do. Oh. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to play ball? We up 69%. Of course, we know the shorts are looking to take on this one as well. Again, the news catalyst for this morning was just the FDA response and guidance on MMS 019. So let me read through. Let me open this up and see the rest of this. All right. Company to pursue prophylactic treatment against SARS and influenza for daily use as an over-the-counter product. Company specializing in developing product candidates, blah, 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 pain management, CNS, central nervous system, and antiviral indications. Today announced that it has received a written pre-investigational new drug response from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for MMS 0199. Is patent and proprietary high-density molecular masking spray under development for use as an antiviral barrier product. Virpax believes the results of the response support further research on MMS 019. Okay, that sounds good, but they didn't actually get any kind of, they may have gotten a response, but let me continue reading. Where did the FDA actually approve any kind of grants or anything? FDA to discuss. It's nothing but discussions. Discussions. Animal brain tissue. Blah. And it basically details the process of what the spray does. But it's just a discussion right now. So we'll have to see how it opens up. I'd love to see where the bottoms are here because the last bottom was down here at the 459. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on this one. All right, let's see what we got. Trade halts. VRPX halted at the 9:30:25, so it should be opening up at the 9:35:25. JCrash said it halted at 69. Gotta be an omen. I didn't even notice that. JCrash, you ain't right. You ain't right, bro. Oh, you ain't right, man. How did you even notice that? We're gonna see though. I'm gonna wait for a pullback on. I'm not just jumping in. So it's got 2 million shares in the float. So let's see the action once it hits 2 million shares. That's what I really want to see. $35.25. There's definitely gonna be some. There was literally almost no selling at the open, just straight holding. So we know people have some shares to drop on us. All right. All right, 25 seconds left to the open. I'm gonna see what this one can do. Coming up into the open. coming up into the open, has not given any pullbacks. People were able to go and do their research and see what kind of pullback this one's going to give. Any red. Nope. Pushing up to the $8. Wow. No type of pullback on this one. 88% up. 813. I'm going to wait. Somebody's got to be willing to sell now. All that profit. Slip down below. One Life, tell me you didn't short that. Oh my gosh. Needs to fall back below that $8. Find some resistance at the 8. Nice. All right, so we got $8 resistance there. Being patient this morning. Dollar resistance right there. Let's see, 645 could be a possible support down here. Still waiting for it to, wow, going again. Well, looks like the $8 is not the place. Maybe the 850. Up 100%. Nice. Lot of sellers about to jump out here. If it breaks down that 825, that'll be great. Nope. Looks like it wants to go and touch through the 50. Pulling back nicely. VWAP is at the 415. What? Okay, 774. Come on, break down that 25. Break down to 825. Wow, they still buying up here? Well, they out of their minds. They must then read the full report or something. Yep, going higher. Breaking the 50 right there. Very small breakout at the 50, only 5 cents. So that probably is going to be that level of resistance that people are going to start dumping it. Nice $half resistance level. Let's see if we can start to struggle there. It's not giving us any pullbacks yet, so it's definitely got to consolidate a little bit. It's come up to this this daily chart resistance here. Up here. But through that, I think it's open skies here. I don't really see a lot more holding it down. So we need to see a pullback before it gets through that level, though. A lot of selling about to come through. Needs to break down at 825 here. Let's get this dip. Let's go. Get this dip. Stop playing. 850's back up there. Oh my goodness, it's getting through that. Really? Is that a double top? High 60, 60. That is a double top at the 860s. Needs to break the 860 to continue. Will it drop back below the 50s here? Nope. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on this one. This one's kind of crazy. And now it's breached that so it's kind of got clear skies, but I'm still gonna wait for a pullback here. Want to see that 50 break down. Wow, people still willing to buy this thing. Come on back down to earth, baby. Get back under that 50. Nobody trying to buy up there no more. All right. So it's got room down to the 604. Got a little range from the $6 up to the $8, $2 range. Let's see how far it can drop here. VWAP is at the 809. Can we break that 809 down? Or that can't be right, right? Yeah, it is 809. Gotta break that down. 813. 809s needs to get a snap through. There we go. The reason I knew it was about to fall at this point because VWAP moved all the way up to just this one little candle. Usually when the volume is more spread out, VWAP will stay separated a lot longer from the candle that is currently moving out. So see if it can get under that 809 here. It's the breakdown we need. Trying to bounce back up there. How much time? 3 minutes on this candle. I'm still not willing to buy on this one. It's got to close red. If it goes green, it's just going to be going without me. Way too much selling here. First candle was 300,000 trade or shares traded. 6 million shares traded on that pump up, and then 3 million on this little red candle. So we're gonna see who wants to win. Who wants to win the battle here? Need a breakdown of that 809, 810 level. There we go. Go ahead and get down through there. So it definitely blasted through the pre-market highs, which was here at the 1714, which is good. Then we have that first 5-minute candle low at the 642. I know everybody didn't sell their shares. There's still a lot of selling that needs to happen. Big indecision candle there. Can we get over? Let's see, what's this? 864. Can we get over the 40s? Or will it give us another red candle here? Ugh, do I want to get in here though? Looks quite dicey. Break of this candle would be 883. I don't know if I want to try my luck here. I'm gonna wait. Even if it goes, it'll just be going without me. It is a 3-bar play, but I feel like there's a lot of selling that still needs to happen. Coming back up to those 850s. Yeah. All right. Coming down for another retest. That looks more like it. See if we can get some consolidation above these levels. It's got to calm down. This high is 860, high is 855. Wow. It's not coming down. That was a double top right there. Very fast bull trap. If that was a bull trap. High set 874, 874 hit. So if that was a bull trap, that was a very quick one. Wow, wow, wow. Looking for the fall. Push below the 30s is what we're looking for. Holding up once again. So maybe this is a little bit of consolidation. A little bit of support right here at the 786. See if we can hold that 786 up. Can it break that 8? Bounced off the 8 right there, holding up the 8s. I like that bounce off that whole dollar level. See, this one has 2 minutes left on this candle. Needs to start holding the 831. $831. Can we see that on the bid? 820s, 22s, 831. $831s. Does not need to be under the 20s at all. Looking for the 831s. Got 15 seconds left on this candle. If this candle closes under the 20, I'm going to have to wait. Yep, closed under the 20. That is not a good sign. It's like it's working its way under the 10. Retesting the 8s. Can we get a break of the 8s here? If not, then I'll be interested. This is too many times it's held up here. Nice. All right. Can we get that 31 to hold? Got in there looking for the punch through on small share size. Only got 25 shares here. Playing small ball. There we go. Nice. Can we get the 90s there? Selling some here in the 90s. 90s. Selling some more. Looking like it wants to break the 9. Selling. 10 shares left. Break down to that 80. I'm going to have to get on down. 95s. 94s. Yep, break down 80. Taking there as well. Holding 5 shares there. Being very patient with this one just in case it wants to break down. I'll hold the rest of my position. If it breaks out of the 80s, I'll go ahead and take off. Yeah, taking right there. Looking for the pullback back through this level here of the 879. It's a new support level. Can it hold this up? It breaks that 75 down again. It's not going to look good. I'll wait a little bit. It just should have went. So I went ahead and jumped out of there. Very small share size on that one. Tapping the 9, looking a little weak there. Let's see if we can get pushed down below the 90s. Ooh, that's through the 9s right there. Wow. Can we hold up this level of the 875? Or will we get a pullback through it? Breaks into the 80s. It's not going to look too good. Ooh, there's the 80s. Very quick little dip into the 80s. Can we stay in the 80s? Pushing up a little bit. Not much. Definitely could have squeezed some more profit off of it, but it was taking its time. I don't like when they do that. Wait for another pullback. Jump back in for a retry. I'm not up that much. What is this? 11 bucks on that little quick scalp. 50 cents in the profit. Nice. Will it come under the 925? 923's there. Definitely looking for it to hold up this 789 here. Let's see if it can give us some red. Any type of red here. Where's that dip? See that 925 come back into play. Little bit of sell off right there. If we look at the volume candle, we can see that the green is not growing. So, it may be ready to pull back just a little bit. There was some profit takers. I know I took profit. Um, Very scary little movement there though. That's why I went ahead and got out. When I get nervous, I don't want to be in the trade. Looking like it still wants to push up there to the 950s. What's going to be at the action at the 950s? Will it double top here? The high of this one was the 63. It's struggling at that 950. Can it get a pullback through it? Can we see some struggling at the 950? 50s, 964. Went up there and touched the, got past the last high. See if it can hold the 60s. Yeah, this thing's holding. $63 getting tested there very quickly was the last candle's high. Let's see if we can break down that 63. 65, 65. Want to see that 63 breakdown. $63 breakdown. Tap the 75 there. So between the 63 and the 75, need to hold the 63 and get through the 75. So seeing it come down, 968, 963. We do not need to break that 63. Hold that 63 up, buddy. 65s, 61s. Not seeing the 63s anymore. Okay, jump back up there. 70s. At 75, can we get that on the bid? Getting that 75 to hold just a little bit, but very quickly and then off. 80s. This is a hard range to trade in. Golly. Can't hold the 75s. Held the 63s. Big position at the 75 right there. I don't know if that's a short. Possibly is. Yeah, this is a hard one to trade, guys. That's why I'm not pressing the buy button, because it should be going. It should be going. But it is up 132%, so definitely be careful. Did it just break the 63 again? Yeah. Could not hold up that 63. We'll look for some consolidation here. Back above the 63, then back below it. Trying to hold that 63 on the bid. Get the 64s back up there. 66s. Holding that 63 strong. I think I may just wait on this one. I feel like I'm playing with fire up here at the top. Even if it goes, just not looking too good for me. Yeah, this is a crazy one right here. You got to hold this one. All right, now, can we get any red on this candle? Let's go. Finally. This has been a struggle point beyond all struggle points. Let's break that 63 down strong. Get on down there. I have a support level right here, 916. That we would like to see a hold above the body of this candle. Looking for that break of that 63 and a hold below the 63 for the start of some consolidation. Just doesn't want to play ball. Here it is, getting down through there, touching the 50s right there. Will it break down the body of this previous green candle? Okay, got down there and touched. This level here is the 910-ish level that it just bounced off of. Is this a double top up here? 986, 990, not really. Bought back up over that 50. Definitely need to see this candle close. Got 3 minutes on this candle. A lot of people about to dump. Breaks down at 20. It's gonna be a nice move down, maybe to VWAP, which is at the 868 right now. Looking for the break of this 20. Shorts to kind of get a little bit of control. 2 minutes left on this candle. Well, a minute 30. I'm not impressed with that little pull up. We'll break down the 60 again, breaking under the 60. 63 back up there. Looks like people are ready to buy it. See if this candle can close below the 63. Very small move out. Will they dump here with that little breakout? It gave them enough time to get out and gave them profit. So, wow, wow, wow. We still want to climb a little bit. More red, please. $963. Not giving us good consolidation here. This thing still wants to climb through the tens. Really? Chill. We need to see a pullback before you breach the tens, bro. You're not that expensive. We are 36 minutes into the market. This thing's acting crazy. Needs to do some pulling back. Yeah, J Crash, man. They ain't letting nobody else get in, bro. I'm trying to get some cake too. But they're gonna be real hurt when those shorts step in. They keep seeing these struggle points up here. I want to get it in too, bro. I just hope it doesn't drop too much. Because with this much struggling, boy, everybody decides to sell at the same time, it may be a problem. Let's see this 980 level. Let's see if it breaks that 980, might be bad. 988s. Looking for that 980 break. Shorts are looking for the 980 break as well. Let's get it. Ooh, 20 cents in the profit right there on that 80 break. Down to the 65. Let's see if we can get a little bit more down. Oh, yes. 40 cents in the profit from that 80. 50 cents in the profit for the shorts. Amazing, amazing. Catching people holding and blowing them out of there. Getting back down to this bottom of the 918 there. We will see what it wants to do here. Still trying to pull back up. Now, one thing, people definitely want this one to go higher. They're going to have to wait. This thing's got a lot of pulling down to do. The open down here is the 712. We'll put that as a support line right at the open. See if it can hold up there a bit. And also this bottom here. Then we have our resistance up here at the 1010. This thing definitely needs a break to decompress. Up 124% on very, very weak news. Some nice sell-off here. How far will we sell off? Can we get any cheaper prices? Holding up that this bottom here, 915-ish. See if we can finally break that. Well, made enough for some lunch. $11. Seeing if we can break down this 915. I think this was a double bottom. 918. Nope. 918 and 913 were the bottoms. Volume decreasing here. Decrease, decrease, decrease. So the selling volume is decreasing as well. I like it. I likes it. But I'm still gonna wait. This one has 3 minutes left on it. 3 minutes left on this candle. Trying to see if we can break that 915. I just saw some sellers try to step in there. There it is. Break of the 915 there. Nice little test down. Trying to hold it up. Getting bought back up there a little bit. Wow. They trying to hold it over at 915. So 915 is going to be a great shorting point. Let's see, what's the low of this? Low 911. I'm still going to wait. Give it a little bit more time to consolidate. Kind of figure out which way it wants to go. Two minutes. Looks like it wants to get back up. 959. A little bit of a struggle point there. Trying to hold up the 50s now. Getting up to the 80s. Will it get knocked back under the 50s? It's not seem to be done, wanting to rest a little bit. $30 seconds left on this candle. And like it wants to close red. Nice little bull trap there. Give us that explosion down. We know you've been wanting to do it through that 915, 910 level. Yep, there it is, down to the $9. All right, we reached the whole dollar level. Let's see if that can become some support. The $9 here. Okay, so we have a high here. We also have wave popping up. I don't know what wave is. It's also like 10 bucks. Wave. There's better looking things out here like VRPX. So this has tried to go down 3 times. So we'll see if it can hold up this 880 level. Four minutes left on this candle. Can we start holding within the body of this previous candle, the 934? 934s. Can we see those 34s up there? 27s. A lot of red just came through on the tape. Will it break back down to 25s? Breaking down those 25s. This candle will close in a minute and 30. Going under that 20, trying to hold up the 20 there. Looking for that 34 to start holding on the bid. Pushing on down into the teens. Just not seeing it. Okay. What are you doing out here? All right, VRPX, going a little tasty there. Can we hold those 34s on there? Nope. Couldn't even hold it. $34s, $35s. 42s, back to the 30. Oh man, this thing isn't holding up. Is this a bull trap? Possibly. Can we get those 50s? Nice. Can we hold the 60s on the bid? Those 60s, 60s. Ugh. Okay. That doesn't look good. I don't like this. I'm gonna wait. Wish it would have just went on this candle, but didn't have enough time to get through there. Definitely looking like a bull trap. We'll see if it can hold up the body of this candle on the bid, which is the 937. Need to see that on the bid. 38s. 37s needs to hold. And also it needs to hold above the body of this candle, which is the 33. So 33 is the down point that it needs to hold above. 37 is what we want to see on the bid. Nice. 41s. What's the high of this? The high here is the 967. Will this candle go red? Will we see those 37s? Looking real heavy here. broke down the body of that candle. See if it'll break down to 35s. $35s there. If we see 34s, I'm going to look at wave. Wave is going up on very low volume though, so it may actually die. 37s there. 37s, 950s. Can we see those 51s? Yeah, One Life. Yeah, that thing, it just looks heavy, man. It looks real heavy. That's why I'm playing small share size on it, because I just don't know. All right, breaking down there. Will it break under the 25? Did break under the 25, so definitely telling me to wait as well. All right, what was the other one? Wave. Not looking good at all. Don't like it. So we have this nice bottom down here that seems like it wants to hold up. Previous bottom was right here at the 795s. Okay. Looking like it wants to go back green again. Try again and push some shorts out possibly. I like it. Can we see the 45s hold? 43s. There's the 29s back there. A lot of weakness in this one. Very shaky stop. Looking for those 45s, 51. Quick profit taking. Can get the 50s up there. Back to the 30s. Can we get that 51? $51 on the bid. No 51s there. Back below the body. Okay, this one's scary now. I don't know which way it's gonna go. 51s. Yeah, yeah. Okay. 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 You've shown me enough. Oh man. Don't that ruffle your feathers? Hmm. Looks like it still needs to go down and rest a little bit. Went down and touched that 893. Yeah, boy. But it couldn't get to that spot that I was calling out anyway, the 51, so I had no entry there anyway. We will see if we can buy it cheaper. It is 9:36. I will be finishing up at 10:30 today. I do have to go, so but I will be back tomorrow with a nice trading day, with a full trading day. Boy, boy, boy. It's a nice move down on it. On the daily chart, looks like it's going to be breaking down this high here at the 850, or is this the 850, 859, 860 level, working its way down there. Don't know what this is. I'm still intrigued. Played it very small on this candle. Just did not expect it to continue going with the way that it was so shifty in there. Wave going on down. Why did it even pop up? What was that? Form 6K, Eco Wave, Power Global. Daily chart looking like trash. Anyway, that one don't look too good. Boy, this may be a slow fader with the way it's moving. Hate slow faders, especially when you're holding, because it always gives you you feel like it may go back up. I'd rather it just crash on me. Let me lose $3 per share. Don't fade. That way I can do a quick exit. No, I'm playing. I'm playing about that. All right, VRPX. Consolidating a little bit. Through a little bit. Looks like it's having some problems holding up that 890. $850. What kind of action will happen at this 850 level? This candle has a full 5 minutes left on it, so it may actually do some crazy stuff here. It does have this bottom of the 850, 50-cent drop. Be very bad for the bulls, or the bulls that are in it. Yep, this is a slow fader. Yep. All right, got down to that point down here. Top side of this is the 919. Okay. See if we can break down that 850. One Life says this is where I'll start watching the next 15 minutes to see if there's a trade for me. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. 917. All right, can this one close green? It's got 2 minutes left on this candle. It's tried hard to hold up here. Going down, testing that 75, breaking the 75. Can we hold that 892? Stay in the 890s. Trying to hold it up. 34s. Not able to stay in those 890s. Will it finally break down to 850? Eight 92s, 93s. About to open up a new candle here. Wow, bull trap dump. Wow, wow, wow. Nasty. Let's see a hold in those 90s. 35, 40. This high is a 915. Okay. Well, this thing is taking its sweet time doing whatever it wants to do. This might be slow murder right here. Will it break down to 75s? Pulling back up yet again. Want to see it into those 90s. Might take a stab here. Took a little stab there. See if it can go anywhere. Be out quickly at the bottom of this candle. Low of the 876. 870s. I'll be out. What in the world? Oh, I need to go to smart order. 69. Let's see if it can get any help through that top. Got my out right there, ready to go. Got out quickly. Jesus. This thing held up forever right there. Oh well. Definitely looking for a little batch up, but could not give it to me there. Man, that thing held that level a long time. What was I risking there? From the 87, where did it actually get me out at? 31 cents. Where did I buy in? Jesus. That was a fast 31 cents. About 902. All right. What are you shaking your head for, Roscoe? That was just a little try for a bounce up. Literally was going to take profit right in here, right before this 950 level. But it's all good. Gave back a little bit of profit, but I didn't have much to start with anyway. I can't believe that thing held that thing that long and didn't give a bounce up. Crazy. But I think I managed my risk okay. Usually my risk per trade is 10 bucks down. So I lost about 10 bucks. I think. Yeah. A little less than 10 bucks. So, oh well. Roscoe chasing a falling knife. Well, with that kind of consolidation right there, I was like, I'll give it a try on small share size. It wasn't like I jumped in with 200 shares. That would have been extremely stupid. But I knew I had already had a winning trade with 25 shares on this one. So I was like, I mean, if I go in 25 shares, the most that I risk is what I gained, which was that $11. So I lost $8 risk for a possible retest of this middle area. I think is okay. But you see, I'm not holding. That's another thing that would have been stupid on my part. All right, so on the daily chart, it's come back down. May need to rest a little bit. We will see how far it can go. Either way it goes, this isn't a horrible day. Um, had $70 yesterday, 75 bucks, and then today I'll probably wait until power hour since everything seems to be failing. Uh, and just come back. I still got 2,200 bucks to trade today, so it's not horrible. I didn't burn a bunch of capital on that trade, on those two trades. Actually, I only used less than $500 on those two trades, so 250, 250. All right, let's see. Let's see. What else was up here? LMFA probably touched the bottom of the floor. Yep. Um, NAOV was another one that's probably doing a little bit. Had a big lunch up, came down, still choppy, choppy, just like the yesterday. Just got super choppy. But it had some bigger red bars today, though. What else was moving? AUUD was one that I traded, going down there, touching the bottom. MDIA, RPX. So we'll see. Still got a full day to go. Got plenty of capital for the day. I may not be live streaming when I trade, but I'll make some trades during a power hour. Mm-hmm. It's crazy, man. Came up there and I felt a little bit of weakness in here. I just was like, well, maybe this weakness wasn't real, but it definitely was. I bet against the weakness and I lost. 1009. I don't even know if it has enough, if that news catalyst can even push it all the way through 10 today. Hard one to really do. So now we don't know where the bottoms are. I'll put new bottoms in whenever it finds them. Wait, why do you keep coming up here? Yeah. One Life says tunnel vision on 5 minute chart after three huge 15-minute candles, looking for more at high of days. Yeah. The only thing that really tripped me up was the amount of time it spent right here at VWAP. I was like, okay, this thing could give a bounce up to at least, the 940s from that point. Could. But hey, you can't be right every time. But you can cut your losses every time. Unless your power goes out. Waiting for that 9 EMA to catch up to the 15. Yeah, it was extended. I did see that, but up there I thought VWAP was going to be a little bit stronger than the 9. So I took the VWAP suggestion rather than waiting on the 9. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Guess the question now is, can it hold up that 769 at the 750 level? It is $2 away from the top. Yep. This may be slow murder. I was hoping it wasn't gonna be, but looking like it is. $790 is an odd number for it to kind of check down on. I think it may break this level here with this support. It's a very weird number to stop on. Third low in the area, yeah. It's a couple of them. Will it bounce from here, though, is the question. And if it does, how far can it really go? VWAP is at the $9. It may just hit VWAP, so you could, I guess, take profit there. Should be a nice little gain. Yeah, it's consolidating right now. If it doesn't break down this whatever this low is, the 791, We will see. Hopefully it doesn't break down to 775. That would be horrible. Yeah, it's just out here drifting until some volume kicks in. It's struggling to hold a 5 minute 90 EMA, but the 15 minute 90 EMA has yet to be tested. Really, that's 770. We'll see how weak it is there. I think this 15 minute may close red. It's dwindling, but I think with that last move down, people are gonna be a little bit wary for another move down, another drop on it. So this is the exact same thing it did at VWAP and dropped. So now it's under VWAP, so it definitely has more potential to drop. Same pattern. Gave a little green, went back red, gave a little green, went back red, kaboom. Yeah, a little lower. Yeah. On the volume, we do see that the red candles ramp down in the selling volume. Don't know if it'll ramp right back up, but definitely ramp down on these. There it goes again, being shady. And this may actually be a pretty nice move down because it's tested this support multiple times. One, two, three, almost three. Well, this isn't what we wanted. That VWAP's gonna bash it down, boy. If it gets up there. 885. Boy, it's gonna take a hit here. HH on the other side could give buyers thoughts of several holes to buy in. Yeah, but it could be a bull trap though. That's what I'm thinking it is. Because it continues to kind of fake the buyers in. Kind of hold a little bit of support, break the support. Hold, break, hold, break. So I'm thinking this is definitely a bull trap. Yep. Yes, I would. One Life. I would expect a short here on the 5 minute. And I would expect them to push it on down and break this bottom here of the $8. There they come. Let's get this short in. I mean, this is literally textbook shorting. Textbook. Y'all always talking about the books. Let's do some textbook shorting. Trap the bulls. Institutions are trapping bulls here. Getting ready to run them into the ground. It's about to get ugly. You want to come in, you want it to come to 770 area, maybe 750. You'll get it. You'll get it. Once these shorts finish with it, you'll get it. All aboard. You'd expect the washout by now. Oh no, they're gonna take their time. The goal or the ball is in their field. Shorts field. Like they can't lose. It is going down. So you just get your shares ready to buy in low and sell high. Let's go shorts. Defense longs, defense. It ain't gonna work here. Just like LeVar never lost. This is looking like a great 3 bar play on the 15 minute. All it needs to do is go down and break the body of this candle, 813. It will be going into a 3 bar play on the 15, which is bad because the 15 minute is a higher time frame. The 3 bar play there, it's definitely going to be nasty here on the 5 minute. Needs to break down that 25. Trying to get bought up there. Shorts ain't worried. They only get worried if it breaks the VWAP here. VWAP is at the 884. So they got time. They got time to play. Looking for it to get back below the 25. Oh, there's a 25. Defense. We're looking like we want to come down. I forgot what stock we were trading. It was me, you, and me, One Life, and I think um might have been Dallas. We were trading a stock under the VWAP and it kept on consolidating under the VWAP, and I think all of us got in under the VWAP for the move higher. And yeah, it just faded off because the shorts were like, haha, bulls, y'all are in our turf. And so I think that's what's going to happen here. Looking for the big short. If we look at the buying pressure on the buying side, yeah, it's just not there. Not there. At least after this, we'll know we'll be able to put in a trend line though, and see kind of where if it's kind of trending, where the trend is. 850s got touched, got rejection at the 850. I'm telling you, man, the shorts have zero worries here. Zero. We're in their space. The only way you can trade these kind is take very, very quick profits. So if you would have bought like maybe the bottom of this, 803, quick profit. Do not try to hold. Because it will be the death of you. Yeah, not enough meat on the bone for a trade. I thought this was going to be a 3 bar play, but it's definitely held up the body of this candle okay. Body of this candle is at the 815. So we'll see if it can start to hold. Now the 9 EMA is at the 786. So let's see what kind of action it wants to give. Or will this actually go into a 3 bar play to the downside? It's got 10 minutes on this candle. On the 15-minute candle. Definitely has plenty of time to make it happen. Let the others do the heavy lifting. It'll either fall apart or give good opportunity. Yes, and that's what I'm doing. Below VWAP is a downtrend. So do you want to fight the trend is the question when you're buying below the VWAP, especially on a penny stock, because supports and resistances or supports and resistance are already weak. So if it's under and it has a trend down, it's gonna be breaking down trends. What's up, Eric? Eric R. We're sitting here watching VRPX very closely, trying to see what it wants to do. It's up. It was up quite a bit. Took a small trade and then took a small loss. It did not hold that VWAP like I thought it was. Dipped on me. Still a little bit green on the day. Just waiting to see what it wants to do under this VWAP. The good thing about it being under the VWAP is it will continually make the VWAP come down, which will give you cheaper buying prices. And I like cheap. Man, I called this earlier. I was like, this might be a slow burn. And it's looking like a slow burn if you're holding it. I hope Ben's not holding this thing from the top at $10. He might actually profit off of it if he holds it all day. It might actually come back up like they usually do. All right, so it's looking like it's setting up a 3-bar play. It's gonna have to break all the way this whole bar down to be a 3-bar play. The low is a 791. If it can break that, it's a 3-bar play. Looking for that 791 breakdown. It's holding up a little bit. Holding up a little bit. Not looking good on the 15-minute. Not a lot of buying pressure either. We haven't seen any long wicks to the downside, so no real pop-ups. Just some profit taking from shorts. Break down that 15, 13. You don't have VRPX. What are you using, man? What kind of broker are you using or software? You sure my Fidelity one does, but that is of no use for another 60 days. 60 days? You got your Fidelity account locked up? 60 days? What were you doing? You must have been trading those really shady stocks. Oh boy, that's a punishment. 60 days. That's time out. You use Tastyworks, which is primarily made for options. Okay. Yeah, you might want to, get you another broker. And this is a free broker, Charles Schwab, or you can get TD, anything, because TD has the best scanners. So if you are missing something, at least you'll see it with TD. I wouldn't say they have the best scanners, they have the most customizable scanners. Nah. Let's see. He said NAD was new to cash accounts. Nah was new to cash accounts and got 3 good faiths in the first days trying to day trade. Got you. All right, so this one, I thought it was gonna go ahead and 3-bar play down. It's taking its sweet time if it is gonna do it. There's some green. All right. Well, it's looking like it wants to get back up at least. Did it test down the 9 EMA there? 742, it did not test that down yet. But it's definitely getting a nice little flat line down here. But it can go either way out of this. 850. So I'm going to let it do what it's got to do. Maybe it'll give some opportunities. I'm not going to rush it though. Look at that buying. That buying volume is horrible. Come on, push. Push buyers. Push. Oh my gosh, this is just ugly. It's not doing anything on the buying volume. Yeah. So I guess you could risk off of this level 786, but if you enter there, that's still a big loss. 786 up to the 830s. That's a nice size loss there. Eric R says, I was planning on moving from Tastyworks, which sucks for anything but options buying, but mostly they focus on selling options. Okay, so getting those puts in. One Life says, I don't think I'll like this if it comes to 750. This sideways action is stupid. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I'm telling you, the shorts, we're in the shorts ballpark right now. And either two things are gonna happen. It's gonna explode upward or it's gonna explode downwards. And I'm definitely short bias on this one, seeing that it already has this nice topping tail up here on the daily chart. Little bit of volume came in there. Will this go red? Will it be able to break down this $8? $8 is like the hold point right here. Looking for the snap through it. Eric R says, I only used it as I started off doing E-mini futures, which Tastyworks is one of the few that had them. I don't do futures anymore. Yeah, futures give you some nice tax benefits. Um, but there may not be as exciting as trade futures. I would consider, or I would compare futures to trading like cryptos, like really big cryptos. Let's see. Boy, looking heavy. Will it ever do this 3 bar play? It's got 1 minute left on this 15 minutes candle. So that means it'll be a failed 3 bar play attempt. Failure. Should have broke down there. So I'm starting to like it. Starting to like it. We'll see. High here is 851. Should have broke down. Closing up this 15-minute candle in 3 seconds. All right. All right, so there is definitely meat on the bone. This is the third attempt to try to go higher. It has failed 2 times before this, so I'd definitely be careful with it. Because this is 30 minutes trying to go up. Close both of these candles green. So I'll definitely be careful here. What kind of low flow penny stock takes 30 minutes to find a direction? Not the kind you want to be in. Eric says, I found I'm too tight on my stop losses to play with futures. Was not a great plan with 2K account. Since I started normal stocks and options, I turned that into 5K at one point. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm really not liking this under VWAP here. Looking like it wants to trick us up, be a little bull trap. Because think about it, all these buyers right here may still be holding. I mean, that's just scary to think about. VWAP is at the 881. We have a little bit of resistance here at the 860. It's just too much risk. Too much risk here. This is the third attempt to go higher, and this is the best they can do. Are you not entertained? Boy, VWAP, I feel like VWAP's gonna slap this one. It's at the 880s. Should get a nice short at the VWAP after the three-time attempt. Let's see if it'll knock it down. Big buyers, big sellers. What'd I tell y'all? That VWAP is something serious. And now the shorts are gonna be super inclined to jump on if it fails VWAP break. Because that's what I would be doing if I was a short. Seeing it fail this multiple times, shoes, I'll be in there. In there. Then it can't even hold up the 60. Boy, that's an automatic jump on. 61s, 62s, struggling there. There's about 3 minutes left on this candle. All right, so we see a little bit of volume here. 1 million shares on this little push up. Very small little push up. Definitely wanted it to be longer than that, but not looking too nice right there. VWAP, man. At 75. He's messing it up. It broke VWAP. Will it stay in our field? Will it stay in the longs field here? Or will it get shorted right back to the other side? Waiting. Oh, it's a trader. It's a trader. Come on, man. You got to be loyal to the cause. I just realized it's 10:20, so I'm going to be shutting the stream down in about 10 minutes because I do have to get going. It is coming to our side here. Coming to the dark side. Nice. That next count is going to tell us a whole lot about this stock. So is this FOMO buying, or what kind of buying is this? Is this real buying? Will it find a real support? Closing up this candle in 2 seconds. Let's see how much to the downside will we get. Nice. Okay. I'll definitely be watching this one. Definitely waiting for some consolidation up here though. Not about to get tricked in. So it's trying to transition into an upward trend. If it breaks down the VWAP again, there'll be a lot of weakness because that's like a lack of respect for what side you're trying to play, you know? Gotta respect that VWAP. Respect that upward trend. The buying pressure just is not there right now. It's ramping down on the buying pressure. So if it breaks down, let's see, it has this bottom here. Wish it had another bottom so that we can play off of, but it doesn't. Yeah, this isn't looking too good. How shaky it is right now. Hmm. If this is a bull trap, it is a nice looking bull trap. Definitely looks like something that, you can easily get trapped into. I'll wait for consolidation on this one though, because it has no confirmed bottoms up here. It has room to fall all the way back down to the $8. It's a dollar fall, $1.50 fall. About to close this candle up. I'll just have to update you guys in the morning once I go off stream, because I'll probably definitely come back during the lunchtime, not lunchtime, power hour, and see what this one wants to do. But we will see. I'm green on the day right now, but I want to keep it that way. I'd rather be small green than big red or small red. Not looking too good now. So it collected some longs here. Well, not really collected longs here, but definitely here. Came back up, collecting some longs again. I'd like to see a level close above this level. All right, y'all. I am going to go ahead and get ready to shut it down. Of course, very small green day today. Took some good trades on VXPR, about 50 cents off, but I lost a little bit as well on VXPR. So, very choppy stock. Be careful if you're going to continue trading. Let's zoom over here to my transactions. Here are all the buys. I only did 2 buys today on VXPR, 1 red, 1 green. But yep, that's my day, and I will update y'all on what I do later on in the day. But right now, I don't like it. So I'm going to get ready to shut down. Actually, let me go over here first. Make sure this thing is set right. Okay, got that. All right, that should be good enough. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm about to get out of here. You guys have a great day. Hopefully, you continue making money on VRPX. I may miss some moves, but I'll definitely be back in the afternoon. Not live trading, but I'll be trading it. I think that's it. Be careful. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.